Hello and welcome to a quick help video on the Year 7 literacy homework. Our first topic this autumn term 2 is writing and punctuating speech, including the use of dashes. This time I've put both sheets on one page. I think there should be enough space, but if you have very big handwriting you might like to write it on a separate piece of paper and attach it. So this is quite a simple one, punctuating direct speech. So speech marks need to be placed around the words that are spoken. These can either be the double speech marks or the single. It doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. At the end of the spoken words, you need a comma, a full stop, a question mark, or exclamation mark. So some kind of punctuation. They should be inside the speech marks as they are part of the speech. We've got some examples. Open speech marks, where are you? Question mark, closed speech marks, Louise asked. And the same with these. I'm over here, exclamation mark, got the close around it, Frank shouted. So first activity is to write the next thing Frank says and then Louise's response and to punctuate the speech following these rules. So that could be something as simple as I could open with, well, hurry up, or we'll be late. Okay, and I'm going to put a full stop and then say, replied Frank. And then I just think of something for Louise to say. Could be as simple as, I'm coming. And then I might say, Louise puffed. As she ran after him. Simple as that. Why not have a go doing your own? Okay, this activity is just very slightly different. You've got speech either side and then some extra information in the middle. And when the direct speech is split up by information about the speaker, a comma, question mark, or exclamation mark is needed to end the first piece of speech. You've got a comma here, and a full stop or comma is needed before the second piece of speech. Okay, so you can see we've got sometimes, comma, Ava mused, comma, but we've also got the speech marks around sometimes. So how we go writing a piece of speech that is split up by information about the speaker. So why don't you pause the video here and have a go. Okay, hopefully you've written something like this. So I'm going to open with speech marks and write today, comma, close speech marks, squawked Mrs. Brown, comma, open speech marks, we will complete our spelling test. Full stop, close quotation marks. Something like that. Hopefully not my example, come up with your own. So when the information about who's speaking comes before the speech, a comma is needed before the speech marks to introduce the speech. For example, Andy whispered, comma, open speech marks, don't take it personally, full stop, close speech marks. So all we're asking you to do here is write a sentence where the speaker is introduced before their direct speech. Have a go now, pause the video and write your own. Okay, hopefully it might look something like this. So I'm going to have a speaker called Toby. I'm going to say, Toby yelped, comma, open speech marks. You're standing on my toes! Exclamation mark, close speech marks. Looking forward to seeing your examples in class. Activity 4. So you're just going to add speech punctuation to extract below. So the secret to this is working out which bits are speech. So give it a read and see if you can work it out. Okay, so hopefully you've identified get down, no, Julia, and Julia. Now that you know which bits of speech, you should be able to work out how to put the punctuation in. So we know we need the speech marks around the speech, and that you're also going to need commas or full stops, exclamation marks or question marks. I'll do one more worked example and then you're going to have a go at the second half on your own. So Dave shouted, comma, open speech marks, get down, that'll probably mean exclamation mark, close speech marks as he ran towards the stage, but it was too late. No, he cried out. I probably put another exclamation mark there, close speech marks. He cried out as the heat of the explosion met his face, and the force lifted him from his feet. Julia, speech marks, comma inside speech marks, he whispered. Julia, comma, oh, sorry, that's a full stop. So leave that there, and speech marks, but there was no reply. So you should have 4 sets of speech marks and some added punctuation after the shouts and after Julia there. Okay, so the second half of the sheet is exactly the same skills. Have a go at doing them on your own and bring your answers to class to share with the teacher.